All right, welcome to Super Bowl week. Excited to break down the big game and different facets here on Studyball. So throughout the week, I'm going to be posting a couple videos a day, just breaking down different aspects, taking a look at different players within this game, what they like to do with those players in their offense, and most importantly, things for you guys to pay attention to on Super Bowl Sunday to see if the tendencies that I've picked up on film play out in the big game. And of course, as always on QBConfidential, here to teach different aspects of the game. So today we are going to start with facets that maybe stray a little bit away from the focal points of each team. We know about the quarterbacks. We know about the big play receivers. I'm going to start with the tight ends of the Los Angeles Rams. They love to do different things with the tight ends, different changeups with the tight ends, and depending on who's healthy, could be Higbee, could be Blanton in this game, but both have the ability to change some things for the Los Angeles Rams. We're going to take a look at it on tape. Okay, so we're going to take a look, right here, tight end, Higbee. We'll see if he ends up playing in this game, but he's a real difference maker for him because of his flexibility, but Blanton has shown the ability to do the same. Okay, one thing you're going to see in this game is you're going to see the tight end screen. Do it a lot of different ways. We're going to show the jet sweep going this way. Then we're going to run the play action because we have a lot of shots off our play action, and we'll leave our tight end into block on some of those shots when we've got a couple receivers down the field. And then the changeup is going to be block 1 second, block 2 seconds. This guy thinks, oh, he's just pass setting. He rushes up quickly, and we are going to drop it to the tight end from there. Boom, drop it down, get your offensive lineman out. This can be a good changeup if the pass rush of the Bengals is coming after Matthew Stafford a little bit. Good changeup in long yardage situations where we're trying to get that shot. Okay, another thing that they love to do. We'll talk about this a lot with the Rams throughout the week because Cooper Kupp is maybe the best choice runner in the National Football League, but they love to use their tight ends running choices too. So what is a choice? Choice route gives the receiver the ability to push up and hook, push up and break out, or in certain situations, push up and break in. Break in is where the real money is, right? That's where the money is. If you can break inside and there's nobody there, that's where the big plays happen. But the safer plays, because of all the bodies inside, are going to be the out-breaking routes or the hooks in between coverage. Talk a little bit more about the choice when we get to the Cooper Kupp video, but they'll use their tight ends in this way, right? We're going to stick up, we're going to push vertical, boom, then break out. Nice little completion right there to the safe spot, right? Again, these guys all backing out. Bodies are in here, so this is kind of the safe throw to the outside. Good timing. We'll take 5 or 6 yards, and we're going. But they will use their tight ends to run different kind of choice routes. Okay, other thing that they love to do, especially with Higbee, I haven't seen Blanton do it as much, but they will throw some wide receiver screens to him. So we got Cooper Kupp in the backfield. We're going to dial this up. We're going to move him out here. Okay, so we've got the chance to throw a bubble screen and block this up to the front side. If we get numbers, if they move and shift, we got a chance to throw our one-on-one down here to Higbee or to use him in the red zone or critical situations to throw screens. Okay, so we had the opportunity here because of lack of movement. If we would have just blocked this right, we could have thrown it out here to Cooper Kupp. So we're trying to dial everything up that direction. Then we're going to release our offensive lineman back here, and Higbee's got the flexibility to run the wide receiver screen. Nice catch, get up the field, get into the end zone. Okay, Higbee here going in motion. All right, what are we going to do? Here comes the choice route again. Here comes the choice route. We're going to stick vertical. Now I got man-to-man. I'm able to get back to the inside. Remember, we said this is the money throw, right? We get back to the inside. We beat our guy. Now it's us up one-on-one on the safety. Nice little play right there. So he's got the flexibility to do those sorts of things. We'll see it again right here, right? Again, we're going to push up. Red zone, we got man-to-man, boom. Stick it on him right there. Had a chance to score a touchdown, getting back to the inside. Really smart receiver love to use him in a lot of different ways. Now they've got him attached here. Once again, right? Motion. Got everything going down the field. Everybody's paying attention to the receivers off the play action. Now let's just dump the screen once again. Get our offensive lineman out in front of it. Big play, big play, big play. Tyler Higbee has shown himself to be a difference maker from that standpoint. Okay, now we've got him right here. I put this in here because you're going to see the San Francisco 49ers run what we call red 4. So it's basically 4 guys playing deep, 1, 2, 3 underneath. And San Francisco loves to run this, but this is what you're going to see from the Bengals a lot down here. So a lot of times what you like to do is use your big body to get one-on-one here with tight end or receiver on this Mike linebacker. Sometimes you stick it over the top, or in this case, they're going to hook it right there at the goal line. So these guys will split with the receivers. So now you get your one-on-one on the inside. You want to have a good big body guy that can muscle up. Like I'm pushing vertical. Now I'm just going to muscle up, catch those tough catches right there on the goal line, a spot that they could definitely target against this Bengals team that will show that same sort of defense down there in the red zone. All right, again, Higbee up top. Like to do a lot of different things with them, and he's got the ability to do different things. A lot of times tight ends are stuck inside here, running the screens, running the choices, the stuff that doesn't get down the field. Higbee has shown himself to be a guy that can get down the field, that can line up on the outside. So allows us to put Cooper Kupp in the backfield now, right? So we can change some things up, okay? So you're going to see it. They're going to use Cooper Kupp in a lot of these situations to run the choice route, but now we've got the ability over top to run in routes or skinny posts. So you put all your attention on Cooper Kupp and you attack the line of scrimmage. Matthew Stafford feels comfortable in his big tight end, hitting him into the second level. Really, really well done. That's why he's such an integral part of what they do offensively, hoping that he is healthy so they can do these sorts of things. All right, here we go again. Same idea, right? Now it's not out of the backfield, but we're doing the same thing. Cooper Kupp to the inside. A lot of times lets you know he's going to run a choice route. He's running just a hook right there between the defender. Boom, over the top to Higbee again. Second level throw, pick up 15 yards. Okay, so here he is again, right? So now we see that they can use their tight ends on the outside. And it's not just using them on the outside to get matchups inside. It's having the comfort as a quarterback to say, when I get him outside, I trust him to be able to run some of these other routes, the skinny post, the in. And in this case, either a go route or a little bit of a sluggo. He's going to push up, lean to the inside. So a sluggo is a slant and go, lean to the inside, and then go one-on-one from the outside on a go route. No hesitation from Matthew Stafford. He sees the matchup that he likes, says to himself, I trust my big tight end to go up and make these kind of athletic plays. Touchdown right there. Okay. All right, now we got 2 tight end sets. So both of these guys can play. You see Blanton up top, and then you got Tyler Higbee right there. That's a huge matchup problem for teams. If you've got 2 tight ends and a back, these guys often have to line up with an extra linebacker type because you've got 2 tight ends in. But again, we see Blanton, okay, so we're going to focus the next few plays on Blanton. Did a great job when Higbee got injured last week. But look, he's on the outside, so he's lined up like a wide receiver out there. And a lot of times defenses will say, oh, those guys are dead out there because they're not athletic enough. We've already seen Higbee with the athleticism. But look at Blanton on the top. He's going to run a deep comeback. One-on-one on a cornerback right there. Jamel Dean, boom, runs the comeback, confidence, ball out there, great throw. Man, those are difference makers when you can put your big guys outside and trust them to run routes down the field. All right, so we got Blanton right here again. We're going to run our concepts here with our 4 guys. We're going to chip, and then we're going to release and delay our big tight end down the middle of the field. So it allows us to get help on someone like Hendrickson. Boom, look down the field, don't have it. Boom, just dump it off to our tight end. Really nice job there and gives us some flexibility there. And again, remember, Higbee went out with an injury in this game. Blanton came in and really did a nice job with a lot of different things. So we'll show you here, right? Here he goes again. This is an interesting play call, but kind of a fancy one. We're going to run a flea flicker. When a team runs a flea flicker, it's all about throw it down the field, throw it down the field, take your shot, take your shot. And we're going to look here, but what we're going to do is we're going to block, we're going to block, we're going to block, and we're going to run a tight end screen off of the flea flicker. So we're making it look like we're taking a shot down the field. Now we're going to dump it to our tight end underneath, get our big guys out there, and you see the athleticism, the ability to make big plays by our big tight end right there. Really well done. Did some really good things in this game, okay? We talked about the choice route. So here's Blanton. So if Higbee can't play, just showing you that they're not necessarily limited in what they can do, even though not as many reps for Blanton, but right here, good job. He's running the choice route. I got coverage outside. I got coverage inside. I wanted to break it outside. I see him. Now I'm just going to hook right here in between the coverage, and I'm golden right there. Boom. Nice completion, good timing. You see the trust that Matthew Stafford has in Blanton as well. Here we go again. We're going to run a choice. Okay, we talked about it with Higbee. I'm going to set up. What am I going to see? I'm going to see the corner off. I'm going to see the linebacker tucked inside. Easy money is to break out. Here we go. Confidence, ball out, make a play, get up the field. Really, really good stuff by both of their tight ends. All right, so there's a look at some of the other guys, not the big name guys, but guys that could make some big plays in this game that they love to use. They integrate in different ways in their offense, so keep an eye on the tight ends of the Los Angeles Rams and the impact that they'll have in this game in different ways. Wouldn't be surprised if those guys came in. They did a bunch of stuff with those guys, moving them inside and outside, and they had a number of touches and big plays in this game.